Test, test. All right, now my mic's working. Fantastic. All right, let's enjoy. I can't remember what we were doing last time. I think we were going back down to that planet, discovering the rest of what's up there. Yeah, because we decided it was a dumb to try and chase the probe. There we are. So on the north pole of this planet was the Tower of Knowledge. So we need to find out South Pole and how to get to the core. I have a feeling that... Oh my god, there's an autopilot. I didn't know there was an autopilot. How am I just now learning about this? Christ. Okay, well, there's an autopilot in this game. That's good to know. Alright, that's the north. Go back down. We assume that's the North Pole. So this must be the South Pole. We've been... Aha, we have not, however, been here. This is new. And we like new. Okay. Let's take a suit just in case. Alright, let's do some exploring. So this isn't the South Pole. Oh, this is the projection room. Oh dear. Some reading to do. Yeah, so this is the projection room that we saw over there from inside the ship. Cassava. This is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Because they built it here. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. They had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avans... If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avans behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Our next step will be to send the privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. If I know my brother Avans and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avans and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Well, that is unfortunate. He outthought your outthinking. And, kind of went bad for pretty much everyone involved. Okay, so can I turn off the typhoons? Whirlwinds? So it looks like I can. Okay. Oh, right, of course. It's, I mean, I guess that makes sense for... Shit, okay. We're gonna get launched. We'll see if this gravity thing sticks into this. Take it as we come back down. I'm still attached to it. Very pretty. Right, am I going to take full damage from this? I'm going to find out. No. Jellyfish down there. Let's go the other side. There's actually a platform there. Oh, there was a jellyfish encased in, I'm going to say amber. There really doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to where these people died. It's like they just dropped dead where they were. Well, where they happened to be at the time, I guess. The skeletons are just everywhere. Hey, yeah, this is the place. 5 minutes, 30 seconds ago, long-range probe cannon successfully launched from orbital cannon. Great, okay, we know that. I gotta do something with... Oh no, that's the... projection circle? Right, I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privet and Mallow they return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Aida may feel responsible. I wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Okay. We know that wasn't fully true. Get fired. Right, we've been up here. So that's fine. Yep, that's the orbital cannon. Yeah. And there's nothing interesting over here apart from the jellyfish below, which I hope are friendly. Okay, so these must also be projection sites, I guess? Oh, where's my ship? Oh, it's still there. Okay. I guess being on this pad meant it actually stayed here when it got launched into space. Okay. So there's still one island I haven't come across yet. It's the one with 2 arches on it, apparently. Oh, I wonder if that's just the South Pole there. Yes, I've done that. And those are the jellyfish that are at the core of this planet. How am I missing this double-arched island that has the statue on it? my god. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, these islands do move around them. So I'm not completing it. Just most of one. Right. Let's take a look. Okay. It's obviously what it wants me to do. That's a statue. His eyes are already open. Statue workshop. Okay. Oh, I guess the island it was on has been washed to space. Alright, so this is where they made these statues. Obviously some sort of settlement. This will be another projection platform. Okay, so these people look like they were perhaps huddling here for comfort when they were killed. Died. Another potential ejection platform. What do you have to tell me? They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we don't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. They really want to see the test too, Lammy. But that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flock's will let us. So, this writing is obviously cruder. Children? Perhaps? Oops. I mean, it sounds like children trying to sneak in, obviously, so yeah, that makes sense. That must be the workshop. Anything else here? Another one of these things. Issue being, we still don't know what to do with these. Because there's one on the hearth by the mining site. Ah, this one has writing. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop, below inside the island. So these were entrances then. Teleporters? Or maybe just where they landed their ships. They treat it as like their... Ugh. Balls, this is just going to leave me behind, isn't it, as I fall through space? Unless I can get to there before it falls. I feel safer. Right then. Underneath the island, perhaps. Seriously? Is this the second time this is happening? No. Oh, that's the fucking core. That's where the probe is. Fuck. Okay. Well. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, so they... It's not like the special material, they are just carved from fucking stone. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's a whole fucking book. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is the closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test the memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Naomi's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Naomi. Okay. So... Christ, when we did the projection to the Ash Wind project, there were 3 active statues, so me, Gabbo, and then an unknown third who also remembers these loops. I don't know who that is. Ash Twin Projection Stone. It's gonna kill me again, isn't it? I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know these statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and the masks will make us aware of the situation and we'll fix it. Otherwise, it'd be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Okay, so whatever the fuck is going on, it is the fault of these Naomi. They literally did this to us. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 active statues. 3 active sets of memories. What the fuck is that noise? Okay, let's put that down. Okay, I want to get it there next, don't I? Okay, so I was right that the probe launching is the start of this loop, but that's not the cause of the loop. It's just part of the machine they've set up to do something. How do I get up there? Or do I need to be up there when the fucking wave hits so I can ride the water up? In which case I've missed my window to do that. Also, that didn't kill me when I did this whole projection thing, which probably means the last time I did it, I just must have timed it very coincidentally with the end of the loop. No, okay. There's no way I'm boosting up there. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do. I could try heading... Can I open this from the side? I can open this from the side. Oh, fantastic. I need to find out. Oh, fantastic. So either I can get up there when we hit space, or I can get up there when we come back down some extra water. Wait. Why are those... Why are they glowing? Sending memories back in time and sending them back in time itself. For example, if we were to send memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Physical sense body. Imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose a different time, I believe. Isn't the end result identical in either case? Okay, so even they had reservations about... Sending memories back in time is sending anything back in time itself. For example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time, not my physical body, but the essence? Imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? I suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. So we're not travelling in time, our memories are. So it's not a time loop situation. Right? Ow. I'm not sure I fully understand what the fuck it's talking about. I mean, I think the whole point there was that it doesn't matter. Whether it's A or B, the effect's still the same. Oh, okay. So, the current was just obscuring it before, but I still can't get down there. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so how the fuck do we get down there then? Because I think that's everything on this island. Planet, rather. Balls. Okay, so Feldspar managed to make it to the core of the planet. So there is a way down. And he went to Bramble after he was here, so the answer isn't at Bramble. So even though on his little island where the audio log was found there was Bramble bits and bits of the exploded planet where Twisted Bramble used to be? I am confused. Yeah, I'm sure that's... Nothing fucking new there. Okay. Let's... do one more tour of the planet before we call it. Done that. Done that. Oh, actually, let's fucking go talk to Gabber. Maybe he's got something more to say to us. Hey, if isn't my... Ah, fuck. Well, I'll, Oh, hold on, maybe we can get this thing quickly. I found something! I recently saw dynamic creators from well, I can see the dynamic doing that. He starts recording memories then, because I remember one beach looked at me funny. Memory card. Sorry, one beach looked at me funny. Oh, I shouldn't have rushed that. I should have just waited. Alright. So, new loop. Let's go somewhere different. Hollow. I think Brittle Hollow is going to be our next point of action. Simply because we're at the start of a loop, and that thing buckled very quickly from what we saw. The only issue is finding the damn thing. Or we go check out this thing. Please don't be some horrible monster lurking inside of it. Please don't be some horrible monster lurking inside of it. Please don't be some horrible monster lurking inside of it. What? Well? There wasn't a horrible monster lurking inside of it. Odd. Maybe because I went through it, I stopped observing it, so I gotta take a picture of it before I go inside it? Right. If I remember, we did not entirely do this structure. So let's unbuckle. Nope. We could disappear off into the void at any moment. So let's do it while wearing a suit. Right, I think we've got all of this. Quantum knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay, so we need to come here before we do the quantum moon stuff. Trees and movement. Yeah, we know about that. Okay, cool. Oh wow, it's hollow. And there's something in the center. What could possibly be? Oh no! Let's go explore. It wants me to launch a scout in there for some reason. Not sure what that's about. Because that looks like it's just going to fling me into the bloody ceiling. Donk. Alright, let's try over here. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay, so I need this place to sink then. I have to do this in the void. Beautiful place though. If, you know, an absolutely terrifying place to be. Still beautiful. Right, so while we wait for this place to sink, the crossroads east. Go here. Hey! That makes it easy. Hello. Oh, you launched! That's great. Good job, you. Wow. I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing down here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see their civilization was like? Only... you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What did you do? Nothing. Oh, okay. If you do learn something new about the Nami, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow! Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very... no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust in the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the named structures here, There's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Naomi, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth's god right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Naomi history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow, Naomi, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help. Okay, so, I can return here later. Once I've learned a thing or two. Sure, well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head farther down below so I can refill my tank. Ah, this is a map. Right, so that's where I came from, the Tower of Knowledge. Right is the city. In front of me will be something, and below us is the dome. And it's already started to collapse. Isn't that fun? Was there anything interesting on that island? No. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Gravity Cannon. Heading east. Oh! Is that what that is? Oh. Oh, I'm going to spend quite a few loops in this place, aren't I? And if I want to do that Hanging City, I got to do that early, apparently. Bunny hop. Huh. Okay. If I fail the jump, I'm going to get spat out. And I'd much rather not have to go through that. Yeah. I suppose we do have not a max gravity going on, so... Very pretty. So this is the gravity cannon. Oops. So what did it shoot? Oh, you've got to be joking me. Okay. Okay. That was that was close. This shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. What? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Oh my god, did I just unlock like a second ship? That disappeared. Right, not getting back to the crossroads apparently. I'm stuck here now. Southern Observatory. Okay. Ah! Well, this is what a Naomi ship looks like, apparently. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of the journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I'm ready. That sounds sinister as shit. I don't know what to do here. Ah, that's the go home button, I guess. I don't particularly want to launch myself at the sun. Yeah, so that's the launching of the gravity cannon. Cool. So middle one is return to sender. No idea what this right one does though. I have no idea what this thing's doing. Are we turning? Or are the orbits orbiting? Planets orbiting? Nah, we're definitely just spinning. Okay, interesting, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to assume, hypothetically, we can use this to enter the quantum moon. how we do this, or why we would want to. Well, I know why we would want to. The fucking... That's where the, thing we want is. I'm trying to think of a word and I just cannot. That's the tower. Let's take this downstairs. Ooh. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. It's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. So, I should probably go do... I'm not sure I'm going to have time to go do the tower. I think this might be a come back again. Well, the tower's still here. I think that's the tower anyway. Over there. I don't think I can get to it anymore, however. I could just jump in the black. You know what? Never mind. I don't need to jump in the black hole. I'm going there anyway. Yes! I'm amazing. Oh, oh that's right. Yeah. I mean, I meant to do that. Okay. I have nothing to say to that man. What's the marker for my ship? I guess it finally fell into the black hole. In which case, I do need to now be down there. Okay, well, no, I don't. I appreciate it, but please stop. Let's go see if we can find my ship. What the fuck? What's that? a ship of some kind. Welcome to the Whitehall Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Oh, fantastic. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Ah! So that's a warp platform. Cool. Ooh. Somewhere to plug this in. I just start this spinning indefinitely. Yeah, so that's just spin left, spin right. Cool, okay. Up we go. Ah! Alright, I suppose that makes sense. And I can take this now. So it's not... I mean, I still have questions. Oh, that was well. It's annoying to step across the planet to the ship if my jetpack is only leaving here. I check my last scout. I do use it. Cornfields, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of control is stable. I think knows it. If you're still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Yeah. What the fuck? That looks important. The Hanging City. Ah! Okay. Is there anywhere to plug this in? By the sound of it, it won't matter. Let's just talk about how to receive... Trying to get all this knowledge. I think that's everything. If anything was important, it'll now be added to my ship database and I can read about it there. Alright, back to Brittle Hollow. Finally do this fucking Tower of Knowledge. No, I can't, because I gotta wait for the Tower of Knowledge to fall for the hole. Hanging City, that's what I'm gonna do first. And if I have time, South Observatory, and then the Tower of Knowledge. Right. There it is. I'm coming at it quite quickly. What the fuck is that on the surface? What's this? Ow. Escape pod. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pods 2 and 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If there's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude if we can... Thatch! The moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build a platform. So is this how the Naomi arrived in our system? Cryopod style. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. A vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency heating was activated, awaiting departure from vessel 1. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning structural environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instability is detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict. Hospitable. Well. Not quite. Let's read this first. Emergency escape hatch. So these were the first Naomi structures, I'm guessing, ever. Caution, a black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Although this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. So this is the temporary settlement. I saw that carving of the eye, but I'm not going to interact with it just yet. That's a long walk, wherever that goes. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new one? Less temporary. We need to stay close to the escape pods so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. We now must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to a northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Okay. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust, again, would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Alright, that's what they did then. They crash landed here, they made a path. This is the cradle of Naomi civilization in this system. Right. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about this the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the centre, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomi clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in the universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it must offer. We must find the eye of the universe. Okay. So, that's the Nomi ship. Falling signal of the eye. It was attacked by the Dark Bramble? And something... So it... So the Naomi brought the Dark Bramble here. Or it attacked them, it was already here and it attacked them and that's why they crashed, or I don't know. Not enough knowledge. Secrets to explore. Nothing here, really. And there's a part of me that just wants to move on, but I know if I do, I'm going to miss something important. It'd be just like a game like this to hide like some crucial lore detail in just a completely random fucking location. Well, there's writing there at least. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Refill the tank. I'm getting a little bit religious fanaticism. Yes, I am free today. I am always free for you. Let's see. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Geek, wherever you are. I don't need to be... Fuck! Fuck! Ugh. Where was I? Oh yes, I was being rude. I don't mean to play down that tragedy, but are all of these just going to be reminiscing of those they've lost? How they need to do better? I mean, I get the self-recrimination bit. Truly, I do. Fucking grow a pair, people. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will be the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Melor. Yes, it is. It's just a memorial to the dead. Okay. Why are my thrusters constantly firing? That's why I have no more fuel left, isn't it? God damn it. I'm holding down left trigger to stop my thrusters from firing. Okay. This work. I suppose this is the planet's south pole? There's something up there, at the very least. Ah, that's because that's where we're heading. Shall we lay? Indeed we shall. Once I check out what the fuck that is. Bollocks! You know what? Never mind. Let's leggy.